It goes without saying that this is my opinion, and it's a shitty one. Chances are that if you don't like this opinion, I probably don't like your opinion. That's just how it rolls here. I really do think that the Borderlands movie is probably going to suck. Now, don't get me wrong here. I don't dislike the Borderlands games. They're pretty alright. I enjoy playing them with my friends on occasion. They're not the greatest, but they're pretty fun games just to chill out and shoot shit. Unfortunately, shooting shit with your buddies doesn't really translate well into movies because it's not an interactive medium. That and alone, the storyline for Borderlands is inconsistent at best and abhorrently nonsensical at worst. Three of the biggest parts of the Borderlands universe, the Siren lore, the Vault lore, and the Corporation lores, absolutely makes no freaking sense. Short of this movie being nothing but a Michael Bay explosion spectacular, I don't think this movie's gonna do anything really new, interesting, or innovative. I don't foresee this being one of the few video game movies that are any good. You know, Detective Pikachu and apparently the Sonic movie were a nice surprise because they weren't utter shit.
Did you just understand me?
Oh my god, you can understand me! Stop. I've been so lonely!
They both have their flaws. I don't actually know anything about the Sonic movie, but I know about the Pokemon movie, and I enjoyed it quite a bit. Hollywood is known to take creative liberties with their movies, and that's probably going to piss off a lot of fans, seeing as Borderlands is very heavily dependent on its colorful cast of characters, and they're definitely going to want to use said characters in the movie. There is a good chance that we might see some bastardization of those characters. Not that it really matters, because again, in the series of Borderlands video games, the characters' continuity and just general personalities seem to change at a dime, from going from the most intelligent character to the biggest fucking idiot. Due to the facts that I listed already, I believe that this movie is probably going to be a modern Disney-like movie, but instead of child-friendly humor, they're gonna use, you know, the fuck word or something like that, because that'll make it funnier, am I right?
They fly now!
They fly now? They fly now!
One thing the movie has going for it is its cast. They got Jack Black playing Claptrap. Ah, shit, Jack Black is playing the worst character in the series. Lovely.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am a CL4P TP steward bot, but my friends call me Claptrap. Or they would if any of them were still alive, or had existed in the first place.
They do have many other high-profile actors in the movie as well, but I don't really know their names because I don't pay attention to celebrities in Hollywood. What do you take me for, a nerd? That's literally all I can think of for the positives that this movie has going for it. Even with this cast of incredibly talented individuals, I don't think they'll be able to pull this movie out of the shitter. The source material just isn't grand enough or intelligent enough to make anything of value. Other than riding on the popularity of Borderlands, I don't know why anyone thought a Borderlands feature-length movie would be a good idea. There are many video games out there that can tell a much more intriguing story. Hell, Monster Hunter could have been one of them until they decided to make it terrible. The screenshots originally leaked for Monster Hunter looked actually pretty legitimate, and I was quite excited for it until they released, you know, that trailer.
Some kind of rip in its gut.
Captain, do you have any idea what those markers are?
They look pretty ancient.
But such is the way with video game movies at this point. I believe that for a couple decades they're going to be a mixed bag until Hollywood can realize that, hey, certain games shouldn't be made into movies, and hey, maybe we shouldn't alter source material. And those are my opinions on the Borderlands movie, at least as an idea. I could be wrong, it could turn out to be something incredibly deep, but I highly doubt it. I don't hope this movie fails, but if it does, I won't be surprised. Well, now that we got my opinion out of the way, I'm more interested in what you think this movie's gonna be like. Do you think it's gonna be fantastic, or do you think it's gonna be a hunk of garbage? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for finishing the video. It does mean a lot to me. I will be trying to cover more topics that I actually enjoy, rather than doing, like, you know, a 70% of topics I dislike and then 30% of the topics that I actually care about, because, you know, spoiler alert, you're gonna want to do topics you actually like if you want to do anything on YouTube, unless you hate yourself. Oh wait.